Hello, welcome to your first video where we introduce marketing research. So what is marketing research? Well, marketing research is the systematic collection and analysis of data or information to assist this decision making in marketing. So what do we mean by systematic? Well, systematic means it's well planned out. It means it's well structured. It means it's logical. So when we get to the end of our market research process, we don't have data or information that is meaningless or irrelevant. So we're not going to randomly go out and talk to people, or we're not going to just quickly get some questions together and just see if it works. It's going to be really well planned and really well thought out. So when we get to the end of this process, all of the data, all of the information we've collected is meaningful, and therefore we can use it to assist us in our decision making as we go forwards. So what do we need to know about market research, and why should we do it? Well, the first thing that we benefit from in terms of market research is we can establish the needs and the wants of the public. Now that might be a broader range of people, or if we've got a very specific product or we're quite far through the planning stage, we might explore a specific target. So e.g. a certain type of population or a certain location. But by talking to those people, it can help us understand what they want from the product, what they need from the product, or what they need more generally. So we can start to cost it, we can start to package it, we can start to work out what it can do from that information. It then can help us solve problems. So we might be struggling in terms of, like we've said, about costings or packaging, or in terms of the functionality or how we advertise it. Gathering that information in from the public or from people or from a specific target market can help us solve those problems going forwards and help us make logical and rational decisions. It can help us evaluate the product, whether that's at the end in terms of the product or the organization, whatever we're researching about, it's been on the market or out there for a long time, or whether that's earlier on and we've just launched it and we just want to see how it's going. But we can gather information through market research that helps us understand the success or maybe not the success of the product so far. That can then help us in our decision-making process in terms of the decisions that we make around the product, because we've got meaningful information in from the public or from our target market about the product so far. It can help us answer specific questions. So market research can be quite general and quite broad, particularly earlier on. But actually market research can be very narrow and very specific as well. So we can go out and we can collect information or data from people in a very specific way, maybe based on 1, 2, or only 3 questions. So it might be that we've got a really good understanding of where we're taking this, but we might be struggling with just a few things. And market research can help us really understand what the public think about those few questions that we might have. And therefore it can assist us in planning and our management. Now when we say management, we're not necessarily talking about the structure of management, but it could be the way that management want us to collect information, or the way that management set priorities and set the agenda for the workforce. That can all come from market research and what the public are saying. So therefore, it's there to help us improve. It's there to help us improve our product, improve our organization, and to get better.